At the time you're watching this video, these athletes are delivering record-breaking performance. Su Bingtian set the Asian record at 9.83 seconds. Maurice Greene shocked the world with his explosive ground push at 9.79 seconds.
Green's gradually getting away from Bolden. Green's there by half a metre or so. 9.78 shows on screen.
And Usain Bolt broke the world record at 9.58 seconds. And I'm going to tell you the unique things about all three which you can add to your training to boost your own performance. Secret number 1. Su Bingtian. Su Bingtian, Asia's fastest sprinter. His biggest secret is his ultra-high stride frequency, 4.6 to 4.7 steps per second, which is rare even at world-class level. According to research data, sprinters push their max speed in 30 to 60 meter anaerobic training blocks, and this was the core of Su's training. Short bursts, high turnover, and specific rest periods. Increasing frequency means reducing airtime and generating more force. 30 to 60 meters anaerobic max speed sprints. These drills directly sharpen step frequency and the sense of speed. Back kick force plus hip swing drills make stride recovery faster, reduce airtime, and naturally increase frequency. Intelligent chip feedback. Live data, contact time, stride length, frequency instantly shows the athlete their weak point, which isn't possible in traditional training. Secret number 2. Maurice Greene. In an interview, Maurice Greene said,
"You want to use as much power as possible, but less energy as possible, and that's very hard."
Speed in sprinting doesn't just come from moving your legs fast. Real speed depends on how much force you put into the ground. And Maurice Greene was the perfect example of this. He didn't just run on the track. With every step, he pushed it behind him. Biomechanically, the harder and more explosively you apply force, the greater the return force you get from the ground. And that propels you forward faster. If contact is weak or too vertical, energy gets wasted in bouncing. But when the push is backward and powerful, it creates more horizontal speed and no energy is wasted. That's why Greene's start and drive phase looked so sharp and explosive, because he was literally pushing the track behind him. Secret number 3. Usain Bolt. For higher training volume, train on grass tracks first and then move to synthetic tracks.
We train on the grass track. Then we go on the shepherd. You can't train on the shepherd 24/7. Then you start have shin problems because it's so hard.
From this clip, what I understood is that to reduce stress on the body and still train more, Usain Bolt did a major part of his training on grass surfaces. Because when you sprint on grass compared to a rubber track, the grass absorbs your impact. You don't get as much bounce as on a synthetic track, but it puts less demand on your body and allows you to train more sustainably. This insight is very useful, especially if you're a beginner or sprinting just for fitness and want to minimize injury risk. Secret number 4. The role of coaches. Usain Bolt. His coach Glenn Mills built Racers Track Club, and through patience and small technical corrections made Bolt the fastest. Su Bingtian. His coach Randy Huntington gave him biomechanics and science-based training, which resulted in the record-breaking 9.83 second run. Maurice Greene. He himself was a world champion, and later, as a coach at UCLA, he passed on his championship experience to the next generation. In the end, just remember one thing. Fix your weak factor, but don't focus too much on tiny details in the beginning. First build strong basics and fundamentals, then refinement will happen on its own.